out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Eddie Alvarez.
I'm here with Eddie Alvarez. This is Mustafa Gadalari filling in for Mike Straka. Eddie, you got your fight coming up at UFC, but right before UFC 200 against Rafael Dos Anjos. Without giving away your game plan.
It's more about me putting my will on my opponents. It's not much about Rafael Dos Anjos. He's just another guy. When I do what I do best, I win fights.
Yeah.
When I have a high volume, high punches, and keep myself guarded, I win all my fights. So it's just a matter of not making too many mistakes and going out there and getting in his face and going out and win the fight.
Do you like pride yourself on the fact that you're just like resolved, like balls to the wall every time you go out there?
I'm a fighter first. There's a lot of athletes in the UFC. I say it all the time. A ton of athletes, not a lot of fighters. Our gym in particular, me, Frankie, Edson, Marlon, we're fighters.
Yeah.
We're fighters before we're athletes. So you know, I pride myself in that. One thing I'm not going to get beaten is a fight. An athletic competition, maybe, but not a fight.
So you mentioned you're training with Frankie. How often is? I know back before a few years ago, you guys.
We're together every day.
Every day now. Yeah.
Every day we're full on, and it's making the training camp that much more exciting.
Yeah.
Because we got 4 or 5 guys fighting at the same exact time.
Wow.
So the competitiveness is at all-time high.
Yeah.
The energy's at all-time high. And everybody's excited to get in there and push each other and show each other what they got.
Your last 2 opponents were like, I mean, you got Gilbert Melendez, you got Anthony Pettis. I mean, these guys are the top of the top of the top, and now you're fighting for the title. Like, how good does that feel like right now for you?
I'm just getting my feet wet, man. I've had 3 fights in this promotion.
Yeah.
I pride myself on being a champion. Every promotion I ever went to, I became their champion. I've beaten champions my whole career. This guy's no different. He's no different than anyone else. He's a man with 2 arms and 2 legs.
Yeah, yeah.
And he happens to be the champion right now.
Yeah.
But it's a very temporary thing until we fight on July 7th.
Keeping up that enthusiasm every single day, like how do you create that? How do you like keep yourself motivated all the time and enthusiastic?
I think being motivated is about being grateful. You have to wake up every day and count your blessings and understand that this is an opportunity. It's not a curse. And it's easy to get stuck in that frame of mind where this is a curse and I got to do this and I got to do that.
Yeah.
It's about waking up every single day and counting your blessings.
Yeah.
And that gives you all the more energy to get up and have fun and understand that this is a great opportunity and it's a small time in my life where I'm going to take advantage of it.
The mental aspect is like almost as difficult or as important as the physical aspect of training for you.
Yeah. The way you view things is going to be the way they turn out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to view it the correct way, or else it could become a burden.
That's like one thing like I notice about your fights is you go in there and like you're getting hit and you're just like you said high volume and you're pushing all the time. So that's like something you consciously like try to like convince yourself of.
Consciously think of before the fight.
Yeah.
I'm not really conscious during the fight. I'm just kind of reacting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whenever a thought kind of pops up during a fight, you know, my mantra to myself is, "You're not here to think. You're here to fight."
Yeah, exactly.
So whenever you think about being tired, you think you're maybe hurt, think you maybe hurt the guy, you're not there to think, you're there to fight.
Boom.
So you gotta be a lot like a dog in there and get after it.
Yeah, you get yourself like worked
You
up.
can think and feel afterwards.
I saw this awesome photo on your Instagram picture of you choking out the Rocky statue.
Yeah.
Is there a little story behind that?
Look, MMA isn't covered in Philadelphia a huge amount. And my job, I'm a pioneer of Philadelphia MMA.
Yeah.
My job is to pioneer this sport in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And for me, that was just a way of saying MMA's coming, boxing's over with,
Yeah.
MMA's coming. It's a new era. It's a new era of fighting.
I actually saw your fight live in Bellator against Roger Huerta, and it was an amazing moment. After you won, you backflipped off the cage, and you seemed like really emotional to be fighting in front of that Philly crowd. How much does it mean to you to be a Philly fighter?
It's actually the goal. The goal is to get this belt.
Yeah.
And gain a small amount of leverage and tell the UFC, hey, you need to bring this thing back to my town where it started. Philadelphia is the fighting town.
Yeah.
Rocky started there. The best fighters in the world, Joe Frazier, you know.
Yeah.
The best fighters in the world come from Philadelphia, and it's only right that the UFC comes back to Philadelphia and gives the fight fans what they want.
Eddie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dude, good luck on your fight, man.